Hey guys, so for my classical conditioning project, I'm going to condition or essentially teach my younger sister to associate the Renegade song with Shrek being thrown at her. So for this, I'm going to hide my camera throughout different parts of the house while she's completing simple tasks. And I'm going to play this song, and every time the song plays, I'm going to throw my Shrek doll at her. And hopefully after a couple times, she will associate the two and try to catch it once she catches what's going on. So first up, we have the unconditioned response, which is basically your natural response to what is happening. So in this case, that would be my sister flinching and becoming a little bit more alert of her surroundings. Next, we have the unconditioned stimulus, which is the action that causes an automatic response. In this case, it will be the object being thrown at her. Next up, we have the neutral stimulus, which is an action that does not cause an automatic response. So in this case, me playing a song is not going to cause an automatic response. So therefore, that is the neutral stimulus. Next up, we have the conditioned stimulus, which is what you learn to respond to. So in this case, my sister is going to learn to respond to the Renegade song being played. Finally, we have the conditioned response, which is the outcome of the neutral and the unconditioned stimulus. So in this case, the outcome of the song being played and Shrek being thrown at her is that she will flinch and become more alert and hopefully try to catch it. Oh my god. He's just built up. Oh my gosh. I remember there was this. Get out of here, Nata. Okay, how about next time there's a. Next time there's a short day, we're going to Bed Bath and Beyond and we're gonna squabble in the middle of it until the police get called. Okay, Ashley, get out. No. Nata, I swear. Get out. Okay. No, no, no. Okay. You didn't think it was funny? You didn't. Hand me use the bathroom. Okay. No. You're annoying. Hey guys, before this video ends, I'm going to go over a few more basic vocab terms. So first I have acquisition, which is basically the process of learning and the steps that you take to learn how to do something. So in this case, it was more of like trial and error where I had to perform this experiment multiple times for her to figure out what was going on and then respond in the way that I wanted to. And so in this case, I wanted her to be ready to catch Shrek every time I played the song. And the second term I have is extinction, which is the process of unlearning a behavior. So in this case, it was more of like trial and error. So I had to keep on repeating the experiment until she realized that she has to catch the object instead of just letting it fall. Next up, I have spontaneous recovery, which is the reoccurring of a previous response. So the response that the person had before they were conditioned to a new response. So in this case, if I were to say continue with this experiment and keep on doing trials with my sister and just keep throwing the doll, and let's say she kept on catching it, but then if I were to do it again, and if she didn't catch it, then she basically is bringing back an old behavior. All right, bear with me. I have two more terms. I have generalization, which is responding the same way to a similar situation. So if I were to play a different song and if she were to have the same reaction, which is her being ready to catch something, that would be generalization. And then I have discrimination, which is being able to differentiate between different stimuli or actions. So if, say, I were to be cooking very loudly and making a lot of noise, she would hear that. But then she would be like, hey, this is a different noise. I don't have to like do anything or be ready for anything, and continue with what she's doing. Overall, I feel like this experiment went by faster than I thought it would. I thought it would take maybe 4 to 5 days to condition my sister, but it only took 2 days with about 3 trials per day. I feel like it could have gone better in the way that how I hid my camera for like the first day, because for the first day I was just hiding my phone behind my laptop screen and I was pretending like I was working. So I feel like that wasn't discreet enough. It might have affected the results for the first day. But like for the second day, I hid my camera a little bit better and I tried to like put objects in front of it so that way she couldn't see it. But yeah.